The last few days have felt like Christmas morning for Arkansas football fans because the class of 2021 just keeps getting scarier. And on Thursday, they signed one of the best quarterbacks in the country. His name is Coley, and you might recognize him from Friday Night Tykes on Netflix. And he's also rated as the 8th best dual threat QB in the country. And we welcome into the show. Lucas, how you doing today, my man?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling blessed. How about you?
Dude, I'm blessed too. I mean, we're talking to each other. I mean, that's a great day already.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Man, I got to ask, though, how's life after making that big announcement? You're coming to Arkansas, but you must be the center of attention right now.
I mean, man, it's been great. Honestly, it's just we have our 2021 Arkansas group chat put together, so we're all just bonding and texting in there, cracking jokes at each other. Like, it's just been a big family already. So I'm real excited going up to the Ville and building a whole new culture.
Man, you guys got chemistry already, and you haven't even played with each other. I think that's awesome. So when you tweeted out your commitment, you said that you're coming home, but you're living in San Antonio, Texas right now. What did you mean by that?
Honestly, the fans, if you saw my DMs, you'd have a drop jaw, honestly. Like, the fans, they've made me feel amazing. And, when I say coming home, we had our group chat put in place, and we're all bonding already. So when I say coming home, like that's my new home for the next 4 to 5 years, and I truly mean that.
I love how you say 40, 45 years. I think that's awesome. But you, my friend, you had offers from all over the country, 30 plus. You got schools like Houston, Illinois, Vanderbilt, a lot of great schools that wanted you. But what made Arkansas the place for you?
That just goes back to, family. And, it's a place I see myself living for 4 to 5 years, and, I'll be very comfortable there. And, I just think that, Arkansas has everything in place. They have leadership at the head, man. Great OC and Coach Kendall Briles. And, he runs a very explosive offense. And I know that in a very, very, very short time, we'll be winning big-time games.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I know family is really important to you. And you had a lot of offers to stay in state. Was it hard for you to go out of state to play football?
Honestly, no. Although Arkansas is, about 10 hours from my house, I'll feel like I still have family around me up there. And I feel like that's very, very important in my decision.
Are they going to be coming out to, I'm guessing, every single game?
God willing.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was the moment that you knew Arkansas was your next home?
Much prayer on it. I woke up one morning, I called a few coaches, and I told them how I was feeling. And honestly, I didn't mention no school names, and all they mentioned a bunch of characteristics of what to look for in the school, and it was crazy. I had it written down on paper. Arkansas checked every box.
Man, that's awesome to hear. And man, you talk about this 2021 recruiting class. You guys already got 11 committed, and you already have a group chat with all of them. So obviously the chemistry is there. But for the other future teammates you're going to have, how excited are you to play with them?
Oh man, I've been in recruits DMs all day. Honestly, like there's going to be nothing like it in the country, and I can promise everyone that. We're already. You should just read it. You'll just laugh for days. It's just funny. Like, that's just what we are, and we all have the same goal in mind, and that's championship or bust. So I feel like when you get the right guys around each other who want to bust their butt for the guy next to them, that's how you win.
Man, I think that's the kind of mentality you have to have if you're coming into Arkansas, a team that's kind of struggled in the SEC at least last year, but you guys, I feel like, are bringing new breath into the conference. Yep. What do you think that you and the rest of the 2021 class can really accomplish when you're in the SEC?
We're definitely winning championships, and I feel like that's the main goal, and that's really the only goal. We're gonna go and win all the big games, and pretty soon we'll be the powerhouse of the SEC and all the college football.
Is there any one conference SEC team that you really want to beat?
All of them.
Yeah. Oh man, I love it. Man, you're pumping me up right now. But I got to know, because with the recruiting process with you, you were getting recruited before Sam Pittman was the head coach there, and I'm curious what your relationship with him is like.
Oh man, Coach Pittman's amazing. That's the most genuine guy you'll ever meet.
Oh man,
he's just like he's like a dad who's not your dad. Like, you could call him about anything. He's just so genuine. Like, he's so cool to talk to and kind of just get to know, honestly.
Man, you are one talented and impressive 16-year-old. Do you have your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. I mean, you're about to be like the big man on campus, but I know that you skipped a grade, so you're playing young ever since you started playing football. How has that been for you?
I love it. I always love playing up because that honestly, you have to raise your bar a little bit. You have to, when you play against the best, that's how you become the best. And I started playing football when I was 4, playing up, signing waivers so I could actually play against the older kids. So, I mean, honestly, that's just fuel to the fire, really, and that's what molds me into the competitor I am today.
I remember you saying that when you were trying to figure out where you were going to go to college, you were praying a lot. And from other interviews that I've seen with you, I can tell that your faith is a really big part of who you are. And how big has it been during your journey?
Oh, it's been huge, honestly. A bunch of sleepless nights went into this decision, honestly. Because when you have, a bunch of great universities and great coaches that you build bonds with, it's kind of hard to, call a coach and say, hey, I won't be attending your university. But, God willing, I had some great coaches along the way. He, pushed me with my decision. They're like, if you think that's where you go, then, God bless you. And I hope you make the right decision. And that honestly, a lot for the coaches that were good about it.
Man, that is so cool to hear. Well, we're obviously excited to have you in the natural state. You got one more high school season left, but Lucas, I appreciate the time, man. Thanks so much, and good luck on your last season of high school, and then get up to Fayetteville as quick as you can, all right?
Oh, big time. I'll be there in January. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, man, we're looking forward to it, too. Thanks again.